That was great. That's just what I needed. My Nan's purse. First of all, I just want to say that my family has worked hard to bring this all together and work through my grandmother's passing. I want to thank them. And all of you for coming and joining us to celebrate her life. I am proud to wear one of her lovely Eastern Star gowns in her honor. A quote my grandmother chose for her senior yearbook by Benjamin Disraeli, a British conservative politician and writer. The secret to success is constancy to purpose. Going through my grandmother's 1941 senior year Kennebunkport High School yearbook, The Skipper, wasn't enlightening. It was another testament of who she was and what she lived by. Knightliest, best worker, biggest fusser, class president, co-captain of the basketball team, skipper board, volleyball, president of Activities Association, key acceptance speech, track, glee club, news reporter for the Star and Journal, honor essay, the DAR Award for Good Character. On to adulthood. Kennebunkport School Board instrumental in helping establish Consolidated School. First woman town moderator. She was influential in establishing the town's first sewer and served on the sewer committee for almost 20 years, one of her most proud accomplishments. She generously served the town of Kennebunkport as selectwoman, chairman of the budget board, police commission, planning board, and was a lifelong standing member of the American Legion and Eastern Star organizations. An avid supporter of Cape Porpoise Pier, Burl's civic commitment to her community was evident in her efforts to restore the Atlantic Hall. As an ardent reader, she supported the Cape Porpoise Library and was passionate about the history of Kennebunkport and Maine. Her cup runneth over into all the lives that she touched. She taught me to work, to cook, to knit, to sew, to garden, the love of nature. We had awesome times at camp. I learned about politics, town affairs, the importance to get out and vote, to fight and stand for what is right, to not give up, to have hope. She pushed me. She loved me. She gave me many gifts. She made my childhood magical. When I was 21, I was fortunate to build my home next to hers, another gift. To raise my children beside her, to run through the path to Grandma's house, to make Thanksgiving stuffing and cranberry relish. She waited for that call each Christmas before the sun rose. Come on up, Nan, the kids are up. She was always waiting and ready. Another birthday party, a cookout, graduation, recital, another boyfriend. Holiday celebration. Nan never cared who was there. She was always in the present. She made us laugh, and she made us mad. She made us learn more than we realized. For all 54 years of my life, my grandmother Burl was my constant, whether I liked it or not. Embedded in my soul, she by far has had the biggest influence on my life. I think I missed the part. My mother was Bonnie. We lost her too early. I love my mother and miss her every day. Burl was both my mother and grandmother. She raised me. She was my critic, my mentor, my guide, my resource, my helping hand, She encouraged me. She gave me strength, courage, and commitment. She could give me holy hell in 1 minute and extend her loving hand to me in the next. She was my biggest fan. 2.5 years ago, I sold my home next to Nan's. Children grown, house too big. I needed a change. I wanted to get out of Dodge. I couldn't wait. My best and dearest friend, Kathy, had a very important conversation with me during this time that made me pause. I realized I couldn't leave the woman who was my constant. I always needed her, but now she needed me. She would never have said this to me as she was humble. She would never hold me back from doing what I thought I needed. But this was a time I could give something back. Now, I'm not going to tell you it was glorious or a joyride every day. It was tough. She was tough. She was hard to live with. But it was an important and precious time. I did my best. I wish I did more. Burl was a part of a dying breed. She loved her family, her community, and she loved me. She made her exit with a full agenda. As I continue my journey here, I will always feel special and proud that Burl Bilderback, my Nan, was my constant. I miss and love you, Nan. You are locked in my heart forever. The secret to success is constancy of purpose.